When it comes to frauds in anime, they come in many different forms. Today, I wanted to do something different. Instead of talking about the biggest fraud from a specific anime, I decided to talk about the greatest frauds from multiple anime. Now, what's the difference between the biggest fraud and the greatest fraud? Well, the answer is simple. The title of biggest fraud belongs to characters who came out the gate proclaiming they were that guy, or were stated to be put on a certain pedestal to characters in their respective universe, only for them to get exposed in 4K, and was only meant to be G League players that can cook your average LA Fitness hooper instead of making it to the league. But when certain characters get called out for being frauds, people will say things like,
"They're not frauds, it's the writer's fault for inconsistency or bad matchups, you don't know what you're talking about, bro."
Or my personal favorite, blaming on the plot.
Y'all didn't lose because of plot, y'all lost because y'all were sorry.
Now, characters that earn the title of greatest fraud, it's more of a respect type of title. They know who they are and what they bring to the table, and have an impact role in the story. It may not be 24/7, but it's always at the right time. These characters are the ones that can get embarrassed in almost every episode, but people will still call them the GOAT, just like Moomin Rider. But don't worry, he's not going to be in this video. Since there's so many frauds in anime, I'm probably going to miss some due to not watching a certain anime, or the fact that I probably didn't think about the person while making this video. So to make up for that, I'm going to be breaking them down in multiple categories. First category is generational frauds. Now, a generational fraud is someone that is so ass that you can't rely on them for nothing but comedic timing. But these dudes always somehow come in the clutch at the right moment. I'm talking about OG Anunoby putting the tip in on the Spurs in Game 4 type of clutch. I can't think of a better trinity for that description than King, Hercule, and Usopp. These three are a special type of breed. You don't know how these characters are as big as they are, and how these motherfuckers are still alive in the first place. Especially Usopp. This man Usopp might be one of the greatest generational frauds ever. He came out the womb capping like a motherfucker. Talking about he has an army of 8,000 on standby, ready to pull up on any given notice, even saying he's the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates when Luffy's not around. He's always the first person to wet the bed once shit hits the fan, and is also the first person to act like he did something clutch. Even Zoro's son Chopper got more heart than Usopp. Now I know he's the sniper of the crew, but this motherfucker does not miss when it comes to clutch moments. East Blue, walk down Michael Jackson. Arlong Park, walk down one of Arlong's henchmen, Mr. Kissy Fish. Alabasta, created a weapon for Nami to defeat Miss Doublefinger, aka the Porcupine Baddie, and tricked Mr. 4 into playing Whack-A-Mole. Water 7, threw hands with Luffy and became one of the greatest snipers in history. In Enies Lobby, shot the world government flag to declare war. Even earned an Olympic gold medal in men's instigating by having Kaku and Jabra fight each other. Even motivated Luffy to lock in during his fight with Rob Lucci. Thriller Bark, this man pulled one of the greatest moves in history by waking up the monster trio by mentioning what they love most: meat, women, and swords. Then walked down Perona with the power of negativity and capping. Dressrosa ruined Doflamingo's entire operation and got the highest bounty put on his head because of it. Usopp knows he's a straight up puss, but if you do anything that disrespects those around him, this man turns into God D Usopp. Spoiler warning for anime only fans. This man earned another gold medal in instigating by telling God to pull up, and that's exactly what happened. This man told M-Sama to put the weapons down and fight like a real nigga. And he did it. And also, I forgot to mention this. In the One Piece Stampede movie, this man came in the clutch and shot Bullet. Bullet is supposed to be Gold D. Rogers' left-hand man, or the strongest member of his crew. This man came in the clutch and shot him with a bullet to help Luffy defeat him. This man does not miss. Usopp is without a doubt a generational fraud that is a GOAT that gets too much hate nowadays because he isn't moving like the way he used to. But when it comes to generational frauds, Hercule and King are cut from a different cloth. These two are the strongest, weakest characters in their universe. The way these two are gassed up makes you think that they were the main characters. The way people believe in them is the same way Max Kellerman believes in Iguodala. With the fate of the universe on the line, or the Martians have the death beam pointed at Earth, you better hit it. I want Mr. Satan.
Pen in his book bag, add it like 10 to the good to the look bag. Don't give a fuck if you piss, nigga, get mad. Or you can bitch and get killed with your bitch.